It is day 4 of the BCSA National T20 competition being held here in the beautiful province of KwaZulu-Natal, Durban on the north coast. It's Danville Park and it plays host to another humdinger offer cash in this BCSA National T20 competition. It is the Free State taking on the Border Lions. So welcome here to Pitch Vision SA, your home of unrivaled coverage of the BCSA National T20 competition. It is day 4 and we are here at Danville Park, the Free State taking on the Border Lions. Starting here at 10:22, a bit late due to unforeseen circumstances. Teams getting stuck in elevators, all happening here in KwaZulu-Natal. So a quick catch up, the Border Lions winning the toss and electing to bat. This match has now been reduced to a 12 over game. 12 overs aside, that means it's a 4 over power play. 5 overs need to be bowled by a B1. As we get ourselves ready, the skipper Bangela Manglindi is joined by Zola Daniels. They open the batting for this Border Lions side, looking to bounce back after defeat yesterday right here at Danville Park. As we are about to see the first ball, it's down the leg side, it's a no ball, and it's helped past the wicketkeeper for the first couple of runs in this match. Patrick, the bowler for Free State. He runs in, this one is on the offside, chase is given, and that will be a single. Score moves to 6. Couple of legal deliveries bowled so far in this match. The Border side, my favorite side in this competition, although I'm a very impartial man. One of the very vocal sides in this competition. You gotta love their spirit. This one is a no ball, wide outside the wicket. It's through the covers, beats both fielders, chases on. Couple more runs to the total. So Border today changing their batting lineup, going with a very experienced pair of Zola Daniels and Bangela Manglindi. This one is hit down the ground, sending towards the mid-off region. They're turning, they're running. And yet again, what has been the policy throughout this whole tournament is how good the running between the wickets is, generally from all the batters. And this Border side leaning into that role very, very well. 4 balls in, 11 without loss. Patrick bowls to Bangela Manglindi. Big shot, big swing, no ball. Chase is being given by Mujali Fasilimela. He cut that off just a single. So 5 overs being required to be bowled by a B1 bowler, and first start off the bounce going with a B1 bowler. Patrick. This one is full, it's straight, it's 4 runs. First boundary for the Border Lions. Patrick straying onto the pads, and this one is flicked through the square leg region, and there is your first boundary. Big overlifts to start off the inning. Zola Daniels. So, 1 league ball to go. Can he get himself out of this situation? 17 runs coming off this opening over. This is going to be a no ball. Paddled around the corner. Fielder coming around to stop it. Oh, turning for 2, Zola Daniels. Cheeky, but absolutely brilliant cricket from them. 3 more runs to the total. Absolutely unbelievable. Beg your pardon, wasn't no ball. So a couple runs to the total. 1 over done. 19 without loss. New bowler into the attack for the Sprister side is Jackson Make. Very, very good start. Another B1 opening the bowling for the Sprister side. Jackson Make, another one of those very experienced campaigners for the Sprister side. Been to a decent number of BCA national T20 competitions. This one outside off reverse pedal. It's a single. 2, third man. So 20 without loss. Zola Daniels and Bangela Manglindi, the 2 batters in the middle. 9 and 7 respectively. Reminder that this is a 12 over match. Big shot. Fielder there. Papi Kanye, the man doing the fielding there on the fine leg boundary. So it is just another single. Make to Manglindi. Paddled. It's that man again, Kanye. Making him earn all of his money. Very, very windy day here in the north coast of Durban today. My experience of this Durban north coast, less than ideal so far. Rainy and then cold yesterday. Now it's gotten very, very windy. Paddle around the corner, straight onto the pads, and no prizes for guessing which man does the fielding. Kanye, being kept very busy this over. This one is hit square. Simon Nama giving chase. And they come back for a couple of runs. Score moves to 25. 1 ball left in the second. Big shout out to my crew here in the commentary box. Lots of love and support. And by far the best crew to work with. Last ball of the over. This one is going, and gone. 4 runs. Hit that with so much authority. And the end of the second over. It's 29 without loss. Patrick Tayowe continues from the city center end. So Patrick continues. This is Daniels. He starts to the mid-wicket region and comfortably get through for a single. Big shout out to all of you watching us on Pitch Vision South Africa. This is the unrivaled place to catch all of the BCSA National T20 tournament action. Patrick down the leg side, helped on his way by Manglindi. And that man again gets down on the ground, saves a couple of runs. Oh, good call to make a second run over the overthrows. And lovely, beautiful win is that from Mangela Manglindi and Zola Daniels. Okay, so last decision being scraped, ball was apparently dead. So, oh, good running again from Zola Daniels. Transfer and direct hit would have had him. But now there's more overthrows coming back for a third. Probably will get back for a fourth. Yes, they will. Looking for number 5. Will they get number 5? No, they will not. But lovely bit of cricket from this borderline side. And they get 4 runs. So Zola Daniels moves to 16 of 8. He's hit a boundary. And he will face the next ball from Patrick Tayowe. Apologies to the Tayowe family if I am butchering that surname. Turns that around the corner, does Daniels, and makes a single. Straight big swing, hit very hard, straight to the fielder. This will be out. The first wicket for Free State. Wow. Shirt number 9 for Free State. Gets himself in the business. David Landry, Proteas player, and he is showing his hand, putting his hand up, and he brings up the first wicket for the Free State side. It's 36 for 1, 2.5 overs bowled. brilliant piece of cricket awareness there from David Landry to bring about the first wicket for this Free State side. New batter into the crease. Siviwe Bonase. He joins Zola Daniels. Beg your pardon, he joins Bangela Mangindi. Zola Daniels, the man to depart. Zola Daniels making 12 of 8 balls in the 36 run opening stand here for this border side. Yes, for all those who are new to this game of blind cricket, there are different classifications of these players. We have got B3s and B2s, and then the B1s, the guys who have got the most visual impairment. And whenever a B1 scores a run, that is worth double. So yes, a B1 could hit a shot worth 12 runs. I myself yet to see it. So I sit and wait for the day I'll see my first dozen runs coming off the bat. Patrick Teola will continue this second over. Big shot, this one is going through the covers, good driven. Oh, they're doubling up. Good throw, better running, couple more runs. Man doing the fielding, Slimela. Ends over number 2. It is 38 without loss after 3. No, over. Noble 39 without last 3 overs. Jackson Mackey continuing from the northern end. From the southern end, I beg your pardon. This one is down outside the wicket. It is yet another no ball. Struggling to find his bearings here a little bit. Jackson Mackey. So another no ball. More and more welcome runs for this border side. Happy days here in the border camp today. You can see the smile on Sasila's face. Big supporter of this border side as we continue. Another one outside the off stump, also off the track, and it is yet another no ball. Big shot, this one is going wide past the man at point. Chases on. They're coming back for the 2. Transfer run out here. But lovely bit of run in there from Daniels. That's a couple of runs. It's worth 4. This one is wide. White ball signal, score moves to 47, 3.2 overs into the piece. Just 47 for 1, 3.2 overs. Another no ball. Struggling here to get through this over is Jackson Make. Big shots. But the man at mid-on comes around and he does the fielding. Mujalifa, that man once again. So a big shout out to KwaZulu-Natal Sports, Arts and Culture Department for hosting us for this BCSA National Tournament. Another big shout from Mangela Manglindi. Man and Squele coming around. So it's a combination of Simon Name and Mujalifa Silimera. And they both come back for a couple of runs. Quality cricket. Coming up a couple of balls ago for this border side, but this one is a good shot. It's hit square a boundary. It's 4 runs. Wide signaled. This one is going down the leg side, straight through to the keeper. 23 of 14, Bangela Manglindi. It's been one of those long overs. 57 for 1, 1 ball left. Big score on the cards here, big swing from Manglindi. Doesn't get the desired contact, it's just a single. It will conclude over number 4. Successful over that for the border side. 58 for 1. Jackson Marking bowling has 2 overs, not for 30 so far. 2 overs, not for 28 for Patrick. Bangela Manglindi 24-15 with 1 boundary. And Siviwe Bonasa 6 of 8. 58 for 1 after 4 overs. The score here at Danville Park. Big swing for Manglindi. Lovely work there in the field, putting his body behind the ball. So single to start off that 5th over. And now we are outside the power play. Very fruitful power play. That one was for Border Lions. 58 for 1, that 4 overs. Patrick bowling the last mandatory over for a B1 with those revised playing conditions. 12 overs. Big shot, by the way, here coming through. from Siviwe Bonase. Goes through 2 points and they get through for a single. He's a B1, it's worth 2. 61 for 1, 4.2 overs. 12 over match, 4 over power play, 5 overs mandatory for a B1. Maximum bowlers, 2 bowlers can bowl 3 overs, the rest cannot bowl more than 2. So one of those bowlers bowling 3 overs clearly will be Patrick Tao. Big shot straight to the fielder. Distant throw in. And it is just 1. The wind getting heavier and heavier by the second. Down the leg side off the strip. It's a no ball. 63 for 1. Another no ball. Score is becoming massive by the second. This one is off the strip. One more time. It's a no ball. One more time. This one is off the strip yet again. It's another no ball. Very rare dot ball there being bowled by Patrick. Bowling his third and his final over. Couple legal balls remaining in this over. 66 for 6. Patrick to Bonase. Straight back down the ground. The Kito man giving chase. Single. What couple? Off the wicket, no ball, but very great awareness that from Mangela Manglindi. Hits that down the ground. Fantastic work from Mojalifa Silimela, putting his body behind the line and most definitely saving his team 3 runs there. On the left side, wide ball. Struggling to get himself out of this over is Patrick Tayoe. 71 for 1, 1 ball left in the 5th. 10 of 15 for Siviwe. 27 of 18. With the 1 boundary one is in the air, half a chance for a catch. Single, ends over number 5. That's 73 for 1. 5 overs gone, 73 for 1. Eric Dikiso, the new man, into the attack from the southern end. Nah, B2. Starts off outside off, and it is a dot ball. Not too many dot balls being bowled here by this Free State side. Going to need a little bit more if they're going to restrict the Border side to a somewhat manageable total. Big wicket, straight through. Wicket number 2, first wicket for Eric Dikiso, taking him 2 balls, and top quality stuff that from Eric Dikiso, getting himself into the attack and getting his team back in this match. So Sevilla won us 70 pounds after making 12 of 17 balls. It's 73 for 2. Lazula Daniels, the new batter, into the crease for the Border side. He joins the skipper Rangela Manglindi. And this is one of the more experienced pairs for this Border side. And they'll look to kick off what has been a very good start for this Border side. 73 for 2. 4 balls away from the halfway stage in this innings. Paddle around the corner. Mbati giving chase. Mbati the man doing the fielding. It is a single to fine leg. 74 for 2, 5.3 overs. $77 for 2, 5.5 overs, 28 of 19. Mangela Manglindi, he's at the non-strikers, man on strike right now. Lazula Daniels, he's facing the last ball of this over, looking to paddle it past the keeper, misses out. It's a dot ball, and off over number 6, 77 for 2. Manglindi, 28 of 19, 1 boundary, 1 of 4 for Zola Daniels. Lazula Daniels. So we have a quick intermission for drinks. 677 for 2 after 6. Back from this drinks break, first ball for Papi Joseph Kanye, the new bowler, and it is a single to Mangela Manglindi. Hounds down the ground behind the wicketkeeper for on boundary 4. Lazola Daniels, he's first in the piece. Starting to find his feet. Papi Joseph Kanye, the bowler from the northern end, the city centre end. We are live here on Pitch Feed in South Africa from Durban, the north coast of Durban, at Danville Park. Kanye continues, looking to paddle that past the keeper. It is a dot ball. We are in some of the most scenic part of the country, and it's just been a delight driving around this place. Straight down, paddled around the corner from man at shot 45, does the fielding. That man is Simon Nama. Big swing, looking for the for the money shot. Misses out straight through to the keeper, and it is a dot ball. Kanye also not happy, thinking that he was probably going to get a wicket out of that. So 5 overs left. It's 83 for 2. So single to the man at third man on. Oh, Zola Daniel selling his partner down. But the throw lacking quality, and it is a couple of runs to the total there. New man bowling for the Free State side is David Landry, the superstar of the side. This one is down the leg side, a little pacey, keeper can't get there. Race is on. Fielder wins the race, and they'll come back for a couple off, waiting for the signal from the umpire, couple of wides. 1, 2. Help down the ground behind, the chase is on, fielders getting there. Oh, lovely work. Absolutely exemplary stuff. Wow. I am in awe as to how good that stop was on the fence, saving Zola Daniels. And they come back for a couple fantastic work on the fence there. Mujali Fasilemela doing the work, saving his team a certain boundary. Wait. This one is a dot ball, and let's just cancel that ball now. Simon Nama, the new bowler. 4 overs left in the piece, 94 for 2. Two batters at the crease. Lazola Daniels, 10 of 12 with the boundary. And the anchor of this innings, the man keeping this border team breathing right now. 33 of 24 with the boundary, Wangela Manglindi. He is at the non-striker as Simon Nama bowls to Daniels. Helps that down the ground as a fielder for exactly that shot. And it's just a single. Lovely bit of captaincy in there from the Free State. So top quality stuff there from David Landry. Big shot. This one is going down the ground. The chase is on from Mujalifa Silimela. And he gets there. Again, some beautiful work being done in the boundary. And you can see that's what Daniels holding his head. He thought that was a certain boundary. Big shot straight back. And it's probably gone. It is. Wow. That is amazing. No look flick behind the stump, and it is run out of Zola Daniels. What a run out that is from Mangela Mangin. Begging pardon, from Simon Nama. Do yourself a favor. Double tap the left part of your screen and watch that again. High quality cricket there from Simon Nama. No look back flick straight into the stumps, and it is a run out. Wicket number 3, 97 for 3. New batter walking into the crease. Malwande Sompa strides to the crease, joining Mangela Manglindi. He has seen 3 wickets falling. He's been the anchor. 3.5 overs left in this piece. Close to the 100 mark now. Big shot from Manglindi. Looking to come back. And you're alright, Pumlani. Surely coming back, and they get back for a couple of runs. Score moves to 1 less than 100. Sigel turned around the corner to the man at far leg, and that brings up the 104 border. Very much excited by that 100 as well as this border side. It's come from 8.5 overs, and it's a big deal. This one is straight to Mujalifa, and is unable to keep his footing, so it's just a single, no chance for a run out. End of over number 9. 101 for 3. Quick question for you, Pumlani. What do you think is the very defendable total here on this ground? 101 for 3, 3 overs left. What do you think Border should be aiming for?
Ngicabanga ukuthi 135 to 140 ngabe total izoba nzima ukuthi if state ifike kuyona, so but sizobona ngokuhamba kwesikhathi.
Yes, we will see with time. As they say, 3 overs left, 103. Pumlani thinking 135 will be a good score. So let's see if he can call it, if it's correct. That one is going past the keeper, and they will get through for a single. Going. Big shot, huge shot that from Mangela Mangindi. All brute force that shot. That one raced to the fence quicker than Usain Bolt could do it. 4 runs. It's going. And just a single. That single moves him up to 41 of 29, 2 boundaries, 107 for 3 after 9.3 overs. That ball is driven to the man, and extra cover. They're running it on the throw, and that is not. So a couple more runs to the total, 109, 2 balls remaining in over number 10. 41 of 29, Bangana Manglindi, 4 of 3 for Malwanda Sompa. He is on strike and he faces the very experienced David Landry. Good ball from the skipper. There should be, could be, will be, out. Run out by David Landry. Malwanda Sompa is gone. 109 for 4. 1 ball left in the 5th. High quality awareness that from the first day skipper. So Sompa is gone. 4-4. 109 on the board. Tobeli Bachveld, the new man at the crease. 109. 1 ball remaining, 13 balls remaining in this innings, 109 for 4. Ntobeli Bachveld, man on strike, he is a B1. So a quick reminder, all the runs scored by a B1 batter are worth double. That one is hit. They're running. No, they're not. Coach not at all pleased. He definitely believes that was a run. I agree with him. End of over number 10. No. Yes. 109 for 4, 2 overs left in the piece. Mangela Manglindi 41 of 29, 3 boundaries, 9 runs away from a half century. He's with him Tobeli Bokveld, who brought with him Shweshwe as his runner. Manglindi right now is on strike. Simon Nama continues. Looking for the big shot is Manglindi, misses out, and that is a dot ball. Again, looking for the big shot, inside edge, and they'll get through for a single. Good lead-off run in that from thing. From Shweshwe. Zwalilem Shweshwe, the runner. From Tobeli Bokveld. Bokveld facing this ball from Nama. And he misses that one. It's hit the stumps. And it is wicket number 5. Just a second, umpires having a talk. There you go, indeed. Out, wicket number 5. And no, the excitement in my voice coming a bit late, but delayed reaction seeming to be the order of the day on the field as well. 1-1-0 for 5, 10.3 overs. Bokveld goes without troubling the scorers. One 0 for 5 up to 10.3. 9 balls remaining in this first innings. Reduced match. Quick reminder: 12 over game. 5 overs required by a B1 bowler. It's a 4 over power play. New man at the crease, Tim Stones. He's facing his first delivery. Hits that towards square leg. Come through for a single. All the ones on the board. Border fans, feet up. Turned around the corner as well. Straight to the man at 45. It's a favorite shot by this border batting lineup, and they get through for yet another single. This has been an absolutely spectacular over from Simon Nama. 3 runs coming off it under wicket. Exactly what is required from the penultimate over of the innings. Last ball, Tim Stones around the corner. Man at 45. This time it goes past him. Looking for the second. We'll get the second, and we'll get there pretty comfortably. So, 6 balls left in the piece. It's 1-4 for 5. Beg your pardon, 1-1-3 for 5. Short run. 1 short over the last ball. So 1-1-3 for 5 after 11 overs. Mangela Manglindi 43 of 32, 2 boundaries. And the new man at the crease has just gotten his second run of the second ball. So 1-1-3 for 5 after 11. Which wasn't full.
Let's say Barano 3. How you see if it's 1 or 2.
So 5 balls remaining, 1-1-5 for 5. This one is going down the leg side. The chasers are looking for 2. 2 they will get. And they will get there pretty comfortably 2 as well. And 2 wides waiting for the umpire signal. Yeah, 2 wides coming through. 1-1. 1-1-7 for 5. How's that? Out. Bolden. Wicket number 6. Lovely to see the support from the man on the side of the field from the Free State. Absolutely enjoying that wicket. And why not? 1-1-7 for 6. Wicket of Team Stones. Brings through to the Christmas the Wandilem Shwe. One 7 for 6, 11.2 overs. That man still at the crease. Bangela Mangwindi, 44, 33, 2 boundaries. He's now joined by his wicket keeper. 4 balls left. Chases on, big shot by Mshweshwe. And good stop on the side of the field. By Eric Tigiso. So just confirming if his foot was on the line, it wasn't. Right in front of the scorers he was. Fantastic work there from Eric Tigiso, saving a couple of runs. Using his feet as Mshweshwe. They're looking to run a leg by. Throw is decent. The running is better than decent. Leg by. All the welcome runs. Seems like my co-commentator here, Pumlani, was a bit generous with the runs. 135 was his call. 120, 2 balls to go. Dot ball. 1 ball to go. He will not be able to get his 50. Or he may. 1 ball remaining. He's on 44. 6 runs to get. Let's all get behind him. Last ball. Manglindi. Big swing. Misses out. Hits the ground. Got a bit of that off his bat. The call is 2. Last ball of the innings. And that is high. Quality. Brain time. It is buys, not off the bat. And 2 runs ends this innings. 122 for 6 after 12 overs is still a very impressive score. They were 73 for 5, so they underperformed over the last 7 overs, but nonetheless, fantastic work from Border. So a quick summary of that first innings. Border winning the toss, electing to bat 122 for 6 in their 12 overs. Thanks mainly to their skipper Bangela Mangindi, unbeaten 44 of 35 for £2. Zola Daniels, quick little cameo of 17 of 9, and in the end 122 for 6. So from a bowling standpoint, 28 extras were bowled, and really not much to write home about. Bobby Joseph bowling 1 over 0 for 6. 2 wicket takers, David Landry, one wicket for 25 runs in his 3 overs. Pick of the bowlers, Simon Nummer, 1 for 11. So 123 runs to win from 12 overs is what Free State will require. The chase is next. Welcome back to Danville Park on the north coast of Durban. It is a national T20 competition hosted by the BCSA here in KwaZulu-Natal. Bangela Manqindi, the man with the ball in hand, he made an unbeaten 45, propelling his team to 122 for 6. Free State requiring that in 12 overs, this being a 12-over inning. David Landry, Simon Nama, your two opening batters for this Free State side. Manqindi, ball it to Landry. This one starts off with a no ball down the leg side. The intent from David Landry, evident from the very first ball. So down the leg side, hit that past Tim Stones, the wicketkeeper. This is racing to the fence for 4. First ball, first boundary. The Proteas opening batter, David Landry, is coming here to show why exactly he's got national colors. So at this technical table, very split opinions. So 3 out of the 4 people at this table saying that Border in the Poundsley to win this game. Rihanna thinking Free State is going to win. She's probably a bit biased, so we can trust her. Down the leg side from Landry. Chase is on. Lazola Daniels looking to come back for the third. No, they will not. It will be a couple more to the total for Landry. Opens his face, runs it down to Mushweshwe, and it's a single. And we'll see our first chance to see Simon Nama. So end of a very eventful over. 11 without loss after 1. 11 without loss after 1, 3 off 2, and 7 off 3, respectively. The two batters, David Landry and Simon Nama. Mzwanile Shweshwe, the new bowler, coming in from the northern end, from the city end. Yes, indeed not keeping today. So already behind the run rate here. Border making 19 runs off their opening over, only 11 for Free State. Pressure. Although they are going at exactly the required run rate that they need to go at. 10.18 is what they require. 11 overs to go. 112 to get. Mzwali Lemshweshe with the ball in hand for the first time. Down the leg side, Simon looking to hit that past the keeper, Tim Stones. Reading that well and very well anticipated. Stops that for a single. 4 red dots, I beg your pardon. .1 overs gone. 11 without loss. Shweshwe bowling to Nama. Dead ball. Down the leg side, missed, and this is going to be a wide. Yes, David Landry, very infamous for hitting that shot behind the wicketkeeper, and Tim Stones clearly very well aware of that, and that's why he is standing about 10-15 yards back from the stumps. This one is off the strip on the offside. It's a no ball, another extra. Another no ball. This one is hit down the ground and will be a single. Waiting for the signal. Indeed, a no ball. .17 without loss, 1.3 overs, 6 coming off the second, 5 more to stay with that required run rate. Landry opens his face, runs it down. Comfortable single. Down the leg side, getting down on one knee and sweeping that behind square. towards the final leg region. Fielder comes round, and they'll come through for yet another single. Looking pretty comfortable right now. Others opening pair for the Free State. Landry pels it around the corner. And that will be another single. Ending over number 2. 20 without loss. Landry 10 of 8. 6 of 7 for Simon. 103 required of 60. Shot that from David Landry straight to the man. And a short, silly third man, and that is a dot ball. Man being Zwali Lemshweshwe. Big shot, hit past the keeper. This is racing to the fence, and it's winning that race. It's 4 runs. No one really from the Free State side excited. Well, no one except for Luyanda. Top stuff on the fence, and just a little fumble, and it goes over the fence for 4 more. Good run in there, a couple of runs, ball hits towards the fine leg region. Man comes round. And a couple more to the total. Good over this for the Free State so far. 10 coming off with 2 balls to go. Landry, big swing. Landry hits that straight to Manglingi. Chance for a run out. Ball's thrown to the wrong end. Big shot, had enough time to pick his spot, hit that through the mid-wicket gap. It's 4 runs. Big shot, big results. 34 with our loss after 3. .89 required now of 54. The required run rate drops below 10 for the very first time. Zola Daniels, the new bowler coming in from the city centre end on the north end of this ground. Free State fans in agony here. But 9 overs to go. Keep your eyes peeled. Single to start off the 4th over, the last over off the power play. Couple singles, looking to turn for the second, turning for the second. They will get there quite comfortably. Need to be a little bit more tighter in the field than that does this border side. Hey. Turn around the corner. Call it for 2 from the onset. Landry turning, Landry running, Landry making it very safely. Couple more runs. Very good piece of batting from him. Score moves to 39 with our last 3.3 overs. Landry moves to 28 of 16, 4 fours. He is the driving force that will push this Free State team to victory if they are to win this game. Stay tuned. Pitch Vision South Africa is the place to be. What's it? Dot ball. Big shout out to all of you following our games right here on Pitch Vision South Africa. The number 1 place to catch this BCSA National T20 competition. Daniels turn around the corner. Landry happy to take a single now. It's the penultimate ball of the over. Score moves to 40. Down the leg side. Got a little bit of bat on that. Runs through to the keeper. No, nothing on the bat. It is a wide ball. 41. 1 ball left in the power play. Play to the man at point, and that will be a single. So, rounds up, over number 4, rounds up the power play for this Free State side. Well on par, 42 without loss. Required is now 81 of 48. Required run rate is at 10.3. Current run rate is at 10.5. Game is delicately poised. Nowhere else to catch it. From that right here. Paddled around the corner there from Simon Nama. And they get through for a single. Nama moves to 9 of 10. Playing that supporting role to perfection right now for David Landry. Speaking of the man, I'm sure shit to ball to him. Pulls out of that one, dead ball. Here we go again. No ball is a call. Oh. And they get through for a single. Four runs coming off the first couple of balls in this over, 46 without loss. Sure, busy with this second over. That one is paddled by Landry. Landry turning, Landry running. Fantastic piece of cricket that. Very well aware of what is going on. Top quality cricket moves the score. 232. He's faced 20 balls. And he has scored 70% of his team's runs so far. Landry versus Mshweshwe. Tap and run. Old school cricket. Gets through for a single. After 4.4 overs, Border was 66 for 1. Of course, they did have a terrible second half of their innings. This one is going. Lovely work in the field to stop that. 50 comes up for Free State. 50 without loss, 4.5 overs. And a 50 partnership between this opening pair. Exactly what the Free State doctor ordered. Behind square, into the keeper's gloves. Lovely anticipation from Tim Stones. Just a single in the end. One run. Ends over number 5. 51 without loss. This game is right on the fence. 72 required from 42. Required run rate is 10.2. Current run rate is 10.2. Apologies for those technical difficulties. 54 without loss, 5.3 overs. Just outside the power play. Game is on the balance. Couple of dot balls, run rates, required run rate swings over 10. Couple of boundaries, swings back below. This one is hit past. But, oh, lovely anticipation. David Landry is known for that same shot that he just did. Hit way too well. And that was 4 written over it. But lovely bit of captaincy allows that just to be 1. Score moves to 55, 2 balls left in the 6th. This has been a good start to this over. 4 runs, 4 balls. Nama, big swing, doesn't get the desired contact, and it is a single. Waiting for the umpire's signal. Yes, indeed, it is a no ball. Welcome couple of runs. Here current run rate goes back up over 10. You're going to hear a lot of that today. It's going to go over 10, under 10, over 10, and under 10 quite a few times until one team can get a grip on this game. So far, nobody. Landry, big swing. Again, hits very hard, but straight to the fielder through the legs, and a chance to come back for 2. And they make it back for 2 safely. $59 without loss, 5.5. Last ball, Landry. Down the ground, big swing, straight down the ground. This is racing straight to the fence. 4-4. 63 without loss after 6 overs. David Landry moves himself to 42 of 27, 5-4s. His partner number 13 of 15, playing the supporting role to perfection. We're at the halfway stage. 63 on the board, 60 more to get. Big shot that from David Landry, back-to-back boundaries. Oh, Landry is taking it apart, brings up his 50. 50 comes up for Landry of 29 balls, 7 boundaries. He has been the driving force for this Free State team. 76 without loss, 6.5 overs. 47 now required of 31. 9.1 to the over. Big shout out to David Landry. Last ball off the over. Big swing. He misses out there. It's a dot ball. Tim Stones collects. And of over number 7. Very successful over at 4. The Free States. 13 coming from it. 76 without loss. 47 of 30.
Drinks on the field.
Indeed, Pumlani drinks on the field. 76 without loss after 7 overs. 47 from 30. That's a very tight equation. Back after this intermission. So we're back after the drinks intermission. The last 5 overs. Buckle up your seatbelts. This is going to be a ride. 47 required of 30. Game could still swing either way. Simon Nama is on 18 of 18. Run a ball. If you were Porter, you wouldn't mind bowling as many deliveries as possible to him. 76 without loss after 7 overs. Free State. Nama. Oh, it's an no ball. They turn, they run back for 2, and they get back for 2. High quality running there from the Border side, and it is indeed a no ball. That number goes down to 44 of 30. Perro around the corner, straight back to that man one more time. This time it's a legal delivery, and it's 1 run less. Down the ground, chases on from Sompa. Sompa does not win that race. The ball does. It's a boundary. 4 runs. Delayed reaction, but a happy reaction nonetheless from the Free State side. They're getting closer and closer. 39 required from 28 now. 39 required from 28. This one goes straight through to the keeper, and it is a double. Straight on the ground. This is going, gone. 4 runs. There you go. 4 runs. Umpire just making sure 100% that it was indeed 4 runs, and 4 runs it was. Score moves to 88. 35 of 26. It's getting easier now. Big swing for Landry, straight down the ground. Chase is on yet again. Ball does not win this time. And they'll come back for a couple of runs. 88 the score moves to. 90, beg your pardon, the score moves to. 1 ball left in over number 8. The Free State. Big swing again. Landry, same direction. Keeping Sompa and Mzwandile on their feet. A turn and run. High quality running from the runner there from the Free State. That is and of over number 8. It's 92 without loss. Required run rate has dropped to 7.75. It is a stroll home now for this Free State side. 21 of 20. Simon Nama, you cannot take away from what he has done for the side. A very, very beautiful innings, playing the supporting role to that man, David Landry. 62 on the board for him. 92 the score for the team. 31 more to win. 24 balls remaining. Still having to complete their allotted overs of B1 bowlers. Ultimeva, the new bowler. Throw around the corner. Call is for 2, but it will just be 1. 1 run indeed, 93. 13 are required of 23 balls. Right man on strike as well for this Free State side, David Landry. That one is off the strip and it is a no ball. More welcome runs, extras. 29 now required of 23 balls. Score moves to 94. Man on the fence. Just a single, 95 without loss after 8.2 overs. This one is powered around the corner by Simon Nama. Skipper Manglindi running in and doing the fielding. Looking for the big shot. That's David Landry down the leg side. Misses out. It's the dot ball. Back-to-back dot balls for David Landry. Sentence I'm using for the first time today. 96 without loss. Good over this. 4 runs coming off it. Straight past the keeper. Man coming round. Does very well. Body behind the ball. And they're looking to come back for 2. Come back for 2 they will. And get there quite comfortably. Over number 9 is done. 98 without loss. 25 of 18. It's getting close still. Looks like it's a stronghold now for this Free State side. Tommy Bockfeld, the new bowler coming in from the Northern City end. First ball to Simon Nama, turned around the corner. Zola Daniels at square leg comes round. It's a couple of runs. 100 comes up for Free State. 23 of 17. 23 of 17. Straight down the ground. This one is parallel past the keeper. 4 runs. Welcome boundary. Makes the equation that much easier. 19 of 16 now. Victory well within sight for the Free State. You're in Valley, but it's actually 4. No, that one is square. So just trying to do some housekeeping real quick. The border side trying to make sure that they've got the right amount of people behind square on the leg side. I'm still counting 3. Skipper just trying to make sure. Okay, it's taking a bit of second here just to sort this out. There you go. Moving. Okay, quite happy with that now. That one down the leg side, off the strip. It's a no ball. Seven. Down the leg side. Still think there's a few too many fielders on the leg side behind square. Another no ball called. And required run rate is now at 6.38. Run a ball from here would tie this game. This one is hit well. Fielding. Gordon getting his body behind the ball is Malande Sompa. And he gets a single. Beg your pardon, Walter Ever, the man doing the fielding there behind the keeper. The go-to shot that for this Free State side. 107 for 3. 30 of 27 for Simon Nama. 65 of 40 with 9 fours for the man who's facing now. Landry hits that straight. Turning around and getting quite comfortably back for the second run. And very much appreciated by his teammates on the side of the field. Runner ball cricket from now wins it. 14 balls remaining. 14 runs to get. Bockfeld to continue. He's bowling to Landry. It's a no ball. It's off the strip. 2 men down there. 1 gets there. Oh, beautiful stuff. Zola Daniels, the man there. La Zola Daniels, beg your pardon, the man down there. doing the work, and it is a single. Yeah. Also no ball. Taking that score to all the ones. If you're a Border fan, feet down. Quite a number of feet down here on the scorer's table. Clearly we know who they are supporting. Couple runs there off that ball. Good running in between the wicket, between Landry and Nama and the runner. 10 more to get. One ball left in this, the 10th over, 1-1-3. Simon Nama, 32 of 28, has played the supporting role to perfection so far in this inning. And he'll face the last ball, big shot straight down the ground. Mshweshwe coming round, and that will be an easy 2. Good throw, oh, direct hit would have found him wanting. Would have been well shot off his ground. Appealing, and not given. So, end of over number 10. Couple of runs to finish that over. 1-1-5 without loss. We're down to single digits now. 8 required of 12. We're done.
To win.
Ten overs gone, 1-1-5 without loss. New bowler coming into the attack for Border. Mawaka Makokoloana. 8 runs to defend in a couple of overs. T20 cricket, they say the most important over is the penultimate. The penultimate about to start. First ball. Turned around the corner by Landry. Azola Daniels doing the fielding. Just a single. 7 to get. Very much in the hands of the Free State. But the belief is still around for the Border fans. Come on, Border. Border fans, scorers alike. No ball. Dead ball is the call. We'll try that again. Played. Giving chase is the skipper, Manglindi, and it's another single. All they need to do from this point on is this. Walk it home. 6 of 10. Makokoloana, can he be the man? Does he have something special in him? No wickets yet for this Border side. bowled him. Just spoke about him being the man. And he takes the first wicket. Not just the first wicket, the big wicket. He's gone. David Landry makes 69 of 43. The game, beg your pardon, 64 balls. This game is far from over. 6 required of 9. Hold on to your seats. Do not change the channel. Having waited 10.2 overs for the first breakthrough. Finally the man, Mawaka Makokolwana, the man who gets the breakthrough for this border side. 117 for 1. We are 6 runs away from victory. 9 balls remaining. As Jackson Make walks to the crease. This game is not done yet. 6 required of 9. Oh, it's not done yet. Stay tuned, PVSA. Place to be. Unrivaled action of the BCSA National T20 competition. Six required of 9 balls. Jackson Make with the first breakthrough for this border side. Big wicket that of David Landry. He made 69 of 44. Three balls to go in this penultimate over. The first of those 3 is about to come. Makokolwana versus Make. Dot ball. No ball. Oh, late call from the umpire, but it's a no ball. 5 of 9 now required. Makokolwana to Make. Down, hits that straight to the fielder. That's a dot ball. 5 of 8. Not at all done this match. If you were thinking of changing the channel on PVSA, don't do that to yourself. This game is going down to the wire. Makokolwana to Make misses it. It's a dot ball. 5 of 7. Border firmly back in this game. Last ball of the penultimate over. Makokolwana to Make. Hits that straight back to the bowler. It's fielded well, and it has been an absolutely exceptional penultimate over. 3 runs coming from it and the wickets. It goes down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. 5 required of 6. Five of 6. Who bowls the final over? Deep in discussion, the umpires and the skipper trying to figure out how many P1 overs have been bowled so far. 5 of 6. I cannot take it. I'm standing now. Olani Makeri. 5 of 6. Simon Nama. 35 of 30. He's going to need to take over right now. This is it. This is why you play cricket. Crunch time. Makeri. Bowling to Nama. First ball, Nama. Big swing, doesn't able to get the ball away. It's a dot ball. 5 of 5. It looks down and out for this border side. It's back in the mix. 5 required of 5 balls. Tell your friends, friends, and their friends. Tune into this game. It's grandstand finish. Second ball, Nama. Straight, there's a fielder there. It's just gonna be one. Just gonna be a single. Oh, 4 of 4. It's a no ball. 3 of 5. It's a no ball. Late call that from the umpire. 3 of 5. Back in favor of the Free State. Jackson Markef about to face from Olani Makeri. 3 required of 5. Seeing crazier things in the game of cricket. Oh, no ball. It's a no ball. He is faltered under pressure here. Has Olani Makeri. Another no ball. 2 now required of 5. 121. 11.1 overs. Two required from 5 balls. Makeri. Can he get himself? Can he get his bearings back? Swept. Going. This is it. That's the game. Free State come through. 1 run. I count. He came up. So grandstand finish, and in the end, they walk it home to the Free State side and come home to win by 9 runs. 9 wickets, I beg your pardon. Very, very exciting times here at Danville Park. So a quick summary of this game. Border winning the toss, electing to bat. 44 not out from the skipper, Xolani Bangela Manglindi, beg your pardon. Taking his team to a big total of 122. Pick of the bowlers for them was Simon Nama, 1 for 11. And in the chase, he took them 11.2 overs, thanks in no small part to a 69 of 44 from David Landry and an unbeaten 36 of 32 from Simon Nama. National T20 tournament hosted by the BCSA. More cricket to come later on. Game 2 starting just after 1 o'clock. We'll hope to see you back here. But for me, Wayne, and my crew, it's goodbye for now.